Hi, it's Jenna from Northside Mitsubishi, and today I am so excited to show you our 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander ES model. This one, as you see, just landed off our shipment about 5 minutes ago, and I just could not wait to show you guys a video. We have not had one of these ES models in probably about 3 or 4 months, so without further ado, let's see all the amazing features it's coming with. Alright, here's the Outlander ES, nice up and close. Once again, so excited to show you this one. It's our most affordable Outlander, but still comes with every single safety feature out there to protect your brand new vehicle, and in this gorgeous titanium gray as well. Perfect to hide any of the dirt, especially in these mucky spring roads coming up pretty soon here, or so we hope. Now, first off, underneath the hood, we have our 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, giving you a surprising amount of power, going right down to your 18-inch alloy rims, but still balanced with some pretty amazing fuel economy since it is the 4-cylinder. Also up top here, we have a couple of different cameras, one up there and one just below our nice emblem. These are going to be intertwined with our safety features, including your forward collision mitigation or your forwards emergency braking. And now over to the side here, right by our headlamp, we have this odd-looking rectangle. This will actually pop out, and it's an automatic headlamp washer, making sure that these stay nice and clean, especially in the mucky weather we have in Edmonton. It'll make sure to keep those clear so your visibility is good no matter where you're headed. Now, walking on over, we are greeted by, well, our packaging as well as our premium cloth interior. This one has the nice white stitching, giving you that luxurious look. Completely adjustable down below, and we even have our two-way lumbar support that is completely powered, perfect to maximize comfort. Now heading on in, putting your foot on the brake and just a push to start. You're greeted in first right by your digital display, but also by your 8-inch touchscreen. Beautiful. On this digital display, we can actually control most of it just with our steering wheel controls here. Moving left and right, we can see a bunch of different things like your digital speedometer, or you can also see your vehicle tire pressure or your music. All of your safety features can be controlled by here, including your lane departure warning and your blind spot warning, just located on the little triangle on your mirror. You can go through your settings and customize this, or you can go onto your home screen and you can see a little bit of everything. If you have your Google Maps plugged in from your phone with your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you can actually do that with either the Type-C or USB port, or just right located over there. When you have your Google Maps popped up, you can actually see over here which direction you're headed in next and what your next move is. Nice and handy. And on the the right-hand side of our steering wheel, we have all of our cruise control settings, as well as our hands-free calling and voice controls. Moving on to the back of our steering wheel, we have these paddle shifters for some extra interactive driving. If you do like to change gears when you're going down or uphill, nice and handy to have those. Over here, we have our cool-looking ergonomic shifter, where all you need to do is push up, down, and push to park. Very simple and pretty cool to use. Above that, we have our heated seats with 3 different settings for you and your passenger just on that side. Our heated windshield for both the front and the back, which is amazing for defrosting both of your windshields instead of having to scrape off one or both. And that'll actually also work to heat your mirrors as well. Now, one of my favorite parts about every single Mitsubishi, our all-wheel drive system. Our super all-wheel control is one of the most advanced out there, and that is one to do with all of the different modes you have control of, whether you want to stay in your eco mode to save on fuel, normal, tarmac for a bit more power, kind of like a sport mode, gravel, snow, and mud. The reason you're able to do so many of these different terrains is partly to do with our individual wheel braking that Mitsubishi offers, so that I would love to explain a little bit more in person whenever you're able to come by and check out our Outlander while we still have it. And right in the middle of here, we have our hill assist. Nice and easy, saves some brake maintenance. Now heading on into our second row, as you can see, tons of space for both the legroom as well as head clearance. And if that is not enough head clearance, You can always recline these seats a pretty great deal. Perfect for long road trips or just for the comfort of a short drive. Also back here we have lots of different storage space right on the back of both your passenger and driver's seat. Many different pockets, as well as an additional storage compartment below here. We also have our air vents to make sure that everyone is staying warm. And these seats are completely adjustable, whether you move them forwards or backwards or fold them flat. This middle row seat as well can be folded separately with its 40-20-40 split. Perfect if you have any longer items like skis or golf clubs that you need to move in between those seats. Now let's take a look at the very back. We have our hydraulic liftgate right next to our LED taillights and our, of course, wide angle backup camera. You only really need to lift that a portion of the way up before it folds up on its own. And back here you can see our third row, of course our mats. Move those out of the way for now. And these headrests can pop completely out, and these seats can fold completely flat. So although you do have this pop-up third row, you're never going to lose out on any amount of space by putting them down. We of course have our nice cargo sheet to cover up any items that you have back here, as well as an additional storage compartment just below, where the cargo shade actually fits perfectly alongside those headrests. They can fit right underneath. One of my favorite parts of all of our Outlanders is this handy little lever that might not look like much, but when you pull it, those seats will fold completely flat, maximizing your cargo space. Now closing this up, I am so happy to say that our 10-year, 160,000 kilometer powertrain warranty has been upgraded for not just the powertrain, but also for our bumper-to-bumper coverage, as well as our free roadside assistance, giving you lots of peace of mind on the road, knowing that you are covered for long after a typical warranty. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know when you'd like to come check this out in person.